Okay. Back in action. दुखिया तुम। Okay, let's start. This is a medium difficulty level question based on the merge sort that we just learned uh, uh, 2 hours ago. So let's give it a try. Okay, given an array of integers nums, sort the array in ascending order and return it. You must solve the problem without using any built-in functions in O n log n time complexity and with the smallest space complexity possible. Input this and output this. Okay. After sorting the array, the position of some of the numbers are not changed. For example, 2 and 3, while positions of the other number are changed. For example, 1 and 5. Uh, hmm, Constraint. Okay. So uh, we have to write this function, I guess. Let's try how this Java code works. Just prime maybe paste. Let's see. This is a function. And return empty array. Okay, this is. I usually when I'm back after so many days, I just test everything is working because I'm coming from the JavaScript side. Every syntax is like pain for me. आतुर मनसाने दुखियात में हाथ में। हम्म, हम्म, Okay, so why I do this? Because I'm coming from the JavaScript, and in the JavaScript, I don't have to think about I don't have to think about any of the syntax. Of JavaScript handles everything for on its own, but now I have to do this here. So, uh, this and this what we had. The first function is like the recursion function, so we have to write that function public void and name that function as divide. Uh, Public static void divide. Okay, and in this function, I'll pass this array. I'll pass this array in then I'll pass in left and then I'll pass in right. Okay, and the very first condition, which is the base condition for this recursion, will be if left is equal to right, then simply return. This will end our recursion. And then what is the condition for not the condition. Like recursion, like this function sort array. So I will name this sort. Let's go with whatever we will just name it as sort array. And what we need here is like we'll need mid here. Mid is calculated like left plus right minus uh, left by 2. Okay, this is our mid, and we will pass this mid like to a function left and right is not provided. We can, yeah, we can have this left and right calculated here. Uh, int left is equal to 0, or I don't have to mention it in here. I just have to do this divide. I'll have to do this divide, and I'll send the array, and then I'll send left is 0, and then right is like nums dot length -1. Okay, so this is, maybe I should name this as, this naming convention is quite uh confusing for me. Let it be divide. Okay, let it be divide. We'll see how we'll get the output from this one. Maybe we'll return it as it is. So not an issue, not a big deal for us. Just do this and do this. Okay, then sort. In the sort, we will pass array first, then we'll pass left, then mid, and then right, of course. We will pass left and mid, then sort array mid and right, not the mid here, but +1, because we just saw that the same mid will be counted twice. So, and then at the end, we'll do merge. What will pass to merge will pass array left, mid, and right, everything. And and maybe because we are doing this, we need to return this. So it will not be, it will be in array public static int array divide, which will give us this. Okay, now recursion is set. Now we have to write the merge logic. So public static again int array, and then this time it's merge. So what we are passing to this is like int array, then left, then int mid, and then int right. Okay, Do we need all this to be passed here? Uh, 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 uh. There was something we need to use. Two pointer. We need to use two pointer algorithm for here. We need like two empty array. Now we need to use extra space. Now n1 is equal to array length of half, which is n2 is equal to mid right minus mid plus 1. Is it? Art, suppose the array is of size 8. Suppose the array is of size 8, then in that case, uh, n1 would become, no, what will be the mid? Let me calculate mid. Mid will be left 0, right 7, 7 minus 0 by 2, which becomes 3. Mid is 3, so n1 size should be 4. See, 3, 0, 1. This is plus. And then right it's 7, 7 minus 3, 5, 5 minus 1, 5 minus 1, minus 1. Okay, I hope this is correct. And then is my stream working fine? Can I change this angle? Hmm. Okay. Okay, so where were we? Now we will need two empty arrays of int left array, which is of size new, int of size n1, and then we'll need another array which is the right array, uh, right array of size n2. Okay, and now our logic. So Uh, left is equal to 0, then and k is equal to left, that we require will define the variables whenever we require it. So while now the condition is like uh, left is less than n1 and and right is less than n2. Something is off here left. No, I. We want I. Then we want j. J is equal to right. I is equal to 0. J is equal to right or mid plus. J is equal to right. Okay, J is equal to right. J is equal to left. This is what we require. These are the two conditions now, or two pointers logic, which is like comparing uh both. I'll just write how it is looking like two arrays, maybe 1, 2, 5, 4, and then 5 to 1, 7. This two. So this is become I and this becomes J. So like this, not left and right. This should be I and this should be J. And then we'll compare if left array I is less than or equal to right array J. So if is this the case, then array K, I'm sorry, K is equal to left array I. Okay, and now we want plus plus also, so we'll increment after this. So this plus, else in this case, array of kth element will become like right array. Will put right arrays first, jth element, not first. I'm sorry, jth element there, and also we want like increment this, so we'll do it in the same line. Like I have seen many people doing this. I like this. This looks cool. Doing k plus plus j plus plus in the same line. And now after even doing so, there will be some elements left. Like in this case, 7 will be left at the end. So 7 is left. So we have to fill the left out elements in the array. So for that, we have to follow the same logic. Uh, if like this, if I is still less than n1, that means it haven't reached the last element. So the last element will be added as it is at the current kth position. So again k and this left. See, similarly what we did uh, on line number 28. So we'll add I, and again we have to do this plus plus. Okay, and then again for the another array, if that is either of the one can have the left out element. So j is less than n2, and then in that case array, same will do directly in this, writing this right write array J++. So this should, and now our return type is this, so we'll return array uh, merge, return merge. So merge is doing this, then sort merge. Uh, 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 let's try. Let's try it out. Oh, error. Line number 2 is error. What's the error? Divide int array, int left, int right. I'm sending the array. The left is 0. Nums dot length minus 1. Public static void left. There are 3 more errors like ARR is not a statement. Line number 40. Array R equal to. How I forgot equal to here. Then exceeded. Exceeded. Okay, do not exceed now. Mm, incompatible type. Acha, missing return value because this is this. Uh, how would we return this? So we can't, but we can do one thing. If left is not equal to this, then everything will come under this. But now it will again cry because it will ask there is no else condition. What will happen in the else condition? It should always return. So what if I return empty array? Cannot. Okay, it accepted this. Cannot find symbol sort. We didn't. Uh, this same function recursion. What the silly mistake I did. This is the recursive function, and then a missing. Yeah, of course, missing return statement. So mm, I want this function to be void. I don't want this function to return this. Uh, because this is int, this is not a void. Hmm. एक लड़की भीगी भागी सी सोते ख्वाबों में जागी सी एक book. Yeah, we'll write this condition here only if, but left and right are being uh, this this and this. No, we can't write this condition over here. This will be mistake. So if simply I return but it doesn't let me return an empty array. Uh, this is invalid in Java. Yeah, illegal start of expression. I can't even do this like JavaScript. Yeah, illegal statement again. I don't want anything. How to manage this empty statements in Java? Hmm. So it is passed by reference in Java. Let's see this if this is passed by reference, and then If it's passed by reference, we will clear our concept. If not, then we'll understand how the reference works in Java. So we will go like this, we'll do this, and then we'll do this return. Don't know this extra bracket. Uh, let's see. Sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. This void, and no return. Okay, and here also I don't want arrow to return. I want everywhere to pass by reference. So here also void. Okay, void. That is void. This. Aturmanazam. Index 4 out of bounds for length 4. Okay, what? 4 out of bounds. 4, how come 4 become out of bound here? 4 पे तो on the 4 वरती break व्हायला पाहिजे while. On 4 it should break. That is what our condition is. Index 4 out of bounds for length 4. Left array I plus plus. Something here is wrong, I guess. Mid mid is mid plus n1 is mid plus 1. N1 mid minus left plus 1. I guess so. This is where we are. Oh, okay. No, okay, fine. We at least got the answer. So things work. Here something is, I absolutely know something is wrong while calculating N1 and N2. Can somebody point out what mistake I'm doing here? Where I'm being wrong in the merge sort, simple merge sort it is. If anyone can help me here from the audience, this condition is correct. This is void. Int left, this is correct. Divide, recursively calling this function, again calling this function for the second half of the array. Till the time we get the single element array, we'll do this divide, and then merge. For merge, we'll send the intermittently sorted array, then left, mid, and right. Till this function is correct. I don't think there is any problem in this one. Now, uh, now the question is, uh, as people are able to see my screen. Uh, I think my stream is not entertaining to them. It's fine. And then int I is equal to then this line, then merge. In the merge, first iska length. What will be the length of this first array? It is simple, mid minus left, or simply mid. No. It is output 0, 0, 0, and 1. 0, 0, 0, and 1 means I'm giving index somewhere. int I less than n1 and j and this did one silly mistake. This j is not right. This is also 0. Output still 0, 0, 0 and 1. The pass by reference is not working, I guess. Pass the nums array. It is 0, 0, 0 and 1. Divide, divide. Nums dot length minus 1. Where I'm doing wrong. I got two arrays. I didn't feel these arrays are empty. These arrays are empty. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. मेरे लाल I less than element. Who will feel add the elements to this and I'm expecting output. What the fuck? So yeah, left array left array I is equal to from where I'm doing this ARR of AR of I, correct? And for the second array also in I is equal to 0, I less than n2 and I plus I plus plus, it will be right array I is equal to ARR I. There's one more mistake. This not int I, it will be mid plus 1. Something wrong. We got the output, but we missed out on this. We missed out on this. We got 0 here, so there's one element. Uh, is it right or is it wrong? 0, 5 to 1. We are off by a margin now. We are off by margin. Is this correct? Is this correct? Left array till I less than I and I less than n2. No, I'm wrong here. Should I see my solution? 5251. Yeah, I understood this. In this one, what I did in the morning is like, oh, I'm pushing the same array that I understood. So it should start from this. Mid plus I minus 1. This is something. left array. Again, I'm off. I was confused in this logic in the morning as well. This logic left and this right. I just wrote it. That means I'm not able to recall it at all. That means I skipped it while understanding this. So left array में I have to fill the elements from left plus I. Array का left plus I, yeah, of course. And still it is right. And then mid plus 1. And this N1, mid minus left plus 1, correct. Right minus mid is not correct. Right minus mid. And this one doesn't matter, just I or left plus I is same, I guess. No? No same. Runtime error. Error. Runtime error. Plus 1. Okay, it worked. Bro, just write merge sort logic. Yeah, I'm writing merge sort logic, but I just learned merge sort today and hence I was like recalling merge sort logic. Uh, merge sort logic, bro. What's your name? Varun. Uh, Varun is your name. I was recalling merge sort logic, bro. Yeah, I got confused. Like, I want to practice in such a way that just now, though I'm learning each and every algorithm one by one and practicing, but it should be because I have faced this problem when during the interviews. I knew this problem I have solved, but I have like missing out the point, like where to start. Sometimes just like I have like forgot these lines, this logic. So in interview, if such things happens, then interviewer won't give you much time. So I don't have to miss out on those things. So I'm practicing these things. On top of that, I'm doing that in Java. I used to do these things in JavaScript. So that's the this. Let's see, it's n log n and if the time complexity and space complexity works. Yeah, 15 milliseconds of runtime. This is not always right for the smaller problems, but yeah, okay. Okay. Do like the stream, please, because I want to reach to similar people who are doing such things, who like coding, who solves lead code and all. Sai Shinde, hello, hi, bro. You can share your lead code profiles as well if you think you are like you have solved good good chunks of problems. Then I like to see your profile. In question, it is said that n log n, then only one thing should come to mind, merge sort. Okay, thanks for the tip. Yeah, merge sort is for that only, n log n. Else other sorts have, I guess, big of n square. Do you like this stream, Varun? Yeah, keep in mind whenever there is n log n, uh, the problem is most probably will be this division and merging, which is merge sort. Okay, nice. This pass by reference also I cleared my concept in Java. Uh, Java works quite differently than JavaScript. I'm still not sure do I if I liked Java or I was better off with the JavaScript only. Let me ask ChatGPT what could be the next question that I can solve. It gave me some suggestion 912, which is done, which is simple merge sort. Then 148 merge sort on linked list. Mm, linked list I haven't touched yet, so I'll skip that one for now. Merge sorted array problem number 88. Basic merge step logic. Think of it as a merge part only warm up. Okay, 88. It's saying 88. Question number. And then 21. What's 21? Merge two sorted lists. I don't have to go into list and all right now. Hmm. List work quite differently. Then 315 count of smaller numbers after self-merge sort plus index tracking counts elements to the right. Very common advanced interview problem. Okay, this looks good. 315 count smaller numbers itself. Even quick sort works with n log n. Yeah, I'm going to do quick sort after this one, but first I have to do merge sort in a good manner. Yeah, even quick sort works with n log n. Yes, quick sort works fine. In constraints, max number is 10 raised to power 4. Yes, so merge. Yeah, that is the whole point of merge sort, doing merge sort, because in some cases, uh, other sorting algorithms whose time complexity is of big of n square fails. So in that case, only merge sort will work, nothing else. There's some other versions of merge sort as well, which are better than or no, sorry, quick sort, which works better. You can also see those things. Okay, this one is of hard category. I'll do it later. I'll list. I'm not sure. Merge sorted array. What is this? Sorted array. Define and then merge sort. Mm, this one I can do. Yeah, thanks for these things. Okay. In which language you prefer, Varun? For DSA? Which language do you prefer to solve DSA questions, Varun? Yes, my stream is lagging. I'm doing Python. I work more in machine learning DS, so Python, yeah. For machine learning and all, Python is best. Are you working right now or are you in college? Python is very, Python is supposed to be the best, one of the best languages for solving DSA, but for the software development interviews, I have seen many of the compilers, they don't have Python as option. Sometimes they even don't have the JavaScript as an option. In college, final year. Okay, almost done. Have you got placement then? You got placed or it's still work in progress? I think you got placed. Where are you from? Like which college? No, the job market is quite weird right now, especially for freshers. I've seen that. Machine learning, and I'm not sure how's job market right now for machine learning. How's job market for ML in India right now? The machine learning job market is experiencing high growth with AI ML roles surging by over 40% over demand, high demand, specialized skills. Generative AI, yeah. Generative AI and NLP, ML ops roles, salary, okay, 25, 50. It's a little exaggerated for pressure. This is for senior level. Top location, this major hiring in IT, financial services, shift to practical skills. I realized very late I should study. I'm from SRM AP. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. In college, everybody realized very late. I too realized after even after finishing my college that I need to study. It's okay. This LinkedIn post with 250K. This how much do salary, weekend size, total jobs found? Is this search term ML? SRM AP is which university? You can still companies still be coming to your college, so you can still give interviews. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are working? What are what are doing? Are working? I'm working as front-end developer right now. If that what you are asking, I work on Angular mostly, sometimes on React and .NET as backend. I'm low on the backend, high on frontend right now. The gap which is I'm trying to fill with the Java. Also, I work on the deployment side as well. What are you doing as you're working in any? Yeah, yeah, I'm working in company. You can see my LinkedIn profile. Uh, this is my LinkedIn that I can share. This is my LinkedIn profile. You can check it out if you want. It's quite uh no, I have very serious. You can ask. You can ask. Varun. If I can help you, I'll help you. But I have some query that some company want us to work on real data set, but it's hard to get it, and whatever raw data we collect from different sources mostly are not genuine. Yeah, so how we can get the real data set to work on? Yeah, this is the problem with the ML. The data points missing from the job force. I can help you with AI data projects, tick.com. 250 plus, actually 283. I thought 280K reaction. You can ask questions, Varun. It's okay. There are similar people who join this stream, so we can answer that. Dattagiraro data, the artificial intelligence category, great learning based on your current role and interest in your profile. We thought you might be interested in our doctorate program in AI/ML from Wash College. No, I am not interested in AI/ML program. I opened YouTube just in clear. I'm doing DSA, but I don't have any project in full stack. Most of the company asking full stack. There are no jobs for freshers as ML or DS. Yeah, I was going through this course. There are C0 to 3 and 3 to 6. These are very fresh jobs, and based on the comments, I can see people are quite struggling. But even though it said that jobs are found, there are many jobs. 1,14,000 jobs found, which is not a good, which is not that many number of jobs. Even for the fresher, I don't think companies visit mm, colleges for this role as a freshers. There are no jobs for freshers as ML and DS. In my company, I have seen that AI ML engineers get uh, more respect, more packages, and expectations from them are also more than a developer. What I have seen. I opened YT just in clear. I'm doing DSA but don't have any projects in full stack. Most of the companies asking full stack projects. There are no jobs for freshers as ML or DS. Please, can you help me to guide me? I'll tell you what I did for my first company for job placements 2021, I guess. 2020, 2021, somewhere there. I created a final year college project using Java and Spring Boot. It was simple, some management, CRM management. It must be there on my LinkedIn. It was very simple project. So something CRM tool I developed. I developed backend for it. It had only four entities and one-to-one, and two of them had a one-to-many relationship. It was quite simple, and overall we had maybe three, four controllers, of course, four controller, and maybe somewhat 10 APIs max. Then okay, that's good. Yeah, create a simple project, whatever the language that you are in. For the full stack, I can guide you for the full stack. I'm not sure about ML and all Python, so I'll skip on that. For full stack, it is very simple. Create a simple backend with the API. I hope you know what APIs are. You can create APIs in any of the language, be it .NET, .NET C Sharp, or be it Node.js, or be it Java, or anything else that you wish. Create simple 3-4 APIs and create a simple front end using. I'll suggest go with the Angular. React is quite different, quite difficult language for a fresher, I'd say. So you can go with the Angular and consume those APIs. That's it. While doing that, you will understand how the end-to-end flow works. You don't have to deploy it anywhere. It's fine even if you not deploy, just for your practice, hands-on purpose. You create a project like without taking much of a help from ChatGPT or something. Create some APIs, consume it in a front-end application. Your front end doesn't have to look best, it just have to work. Okay, I'll leave ML that waste for fresher. I can't comment on that, bro, seriously, because I don't I'm not working in that field, so it's up to you. But for full stack, you can do a small project. It would take hardly, with the help of AI and all, it would take hardly maybe a week of time. You are in a college. I hope it's the final last sem of yours, and there won't be any lectures or all, and you might be getting some time in hand. So use that time, create a small project. You can ask me doubt if you are stuck in somewhere. I can help you with the front end, back end, and that's it. In the interview, then you can quickly answer. In the For the fresher, they will ask you. I'll tell you the question list of questions that they will ask you. Like from out of this, they will not ask you anything more. Uh, if you have done any backend, they'll simply ask you how API works. They'll go what are get, post, put, delete APIs. They will ask you, can you pass payload using get API? Then they'll ask how will you authenticate and user. For backend, what should I use? I'm thinking of Django. Don't Django Django backend is, yeah. I don't think it is used widely. Maybe in the startups or somewhere. If you know only Python, then go with Django. There's no doubt about it. If you know, in case you know Java, I'll suggest go with the Java. The job market for Java is very huge, and you will easily get absorbed in that market. Okay, so you can go with Java if you know. It's very easy to do the project. Do the OOPS concept, do the basics. Uh, They'll ask you how will you authenticate. You should answer that properly. How will you write like usernames in the first screen? Obviously, you will show some login screen and password. They will ask you how you managed that, how you are authenticating user, how you are storing your passwords. So these basic things you implement in your project, and that's it. You are done. It's not more than that. You will easily clear the interview with the within a 4 or 5 days of work, max a week of work. So try that. Django. If you know Java or even if you know .NET or Node.js for that matter, if you know Node.js JavaScript, then use that. Okay, make something which is quickly doable. Like don't create something that you're months of preparation, like you're spending months in that. It's waste of time. It's just for you to understand what a full stack developer do. So do that. They will not ask you about deployments. They will not ask you about pipelines as a fresher. They will just check on your fundamentals. They will just check how you are. Can you create an app end to end as a full stack developer? So do that. It will help you. And don't be worried. Just do your things. Do the practice. It's fine. And for freshers, even if they ask these questions, DSA algorithm question, focus more on string manipulation questions and all, like array manipulation, string manipulation. Most of the questions will be based on that, max to max linked list and all. If uh, more than that, you can't prepare right now. And even if they ask, they'll, in that case, they won't be expecting complete answers from you. If they ask you the Dijkstra algorithm or something, then that's too much for a fresher. Okay, so I hope that helped you, Varun. I sent request in LinkedIn. I don't see your request. I didn't get your request. I'll accept request. I didn't get the request. From the last streams also people are asking questions. So yeah, I accept. I answer to the questions. If something helps them, it's good. Okay, so where were we? We solved this question. It worked. Mm, I was making mistake on uh this step. I forgot this. Like for inserting this elements in our temporary arrays uh, and where to place it, like left plus I, it will create the first left array, and then for the right array from mid plus one and plus it should be that. I made another mistake here. Do you have any other question, Varun? If not, I'm continuing on this one. So int n1 is mid minus left plus 1, and n2 is like right minus mid minus left plus 1. It's like 3 minus 0 plus 1 is 4. Yeah. Right. Okay. Okay, this was good. This was good. We did everything. I really like this JS Paint now. Old JS Paint. Somebody created this old JS Paint, which is nice. Yeah, it works. Everything works in here. You continue, I'll ask later. Yeah, sure. No issues. You can ask me question anytime. You can ping me on LinkedIn. I'll answer whenever I get time. I'll uh, get back to you and answer your question. It's okay. I've seen many college students are joining and they're like quite worried about placements, about career. Everyone is. So you are not alone in this one. In the beginning, nobody knows what to do. Everything is like gray area, how companies work, how to get into them, the interviews process, everything is new. So it's okay. Just work on the skills, work on the interview, give some demo interviews, ask ChatGPT to take your interview if you are like struggling to speak or get nervous. It's okay. Everybody gets nervous, so you can practice. Which question should I solve? No. Please like the streams, guys. I'm seeing people, many people are visiting, seeing and then leaving. I can see 60 views. Do like the stream, guys. Yeah, thank you. I'm doing DSA that fix, so I should go with the development, right? Yeah, tell me, I'll tell you your answer. You know your answer only, okay? Answer me these questions. How many interviews have you given? Okay, if it's more than three, then tell me in those interviews how many times they have asked you a DSA problem and how many times they have asked you a basic problem like oops, backend or something like that. If you have given full stack interviews and that too more than three interviews, you will know your answer by yourself. Three likes, nice. Okay. You are given two integer arrays, nums1 and nums2, sorted. I gave 0. Mm. So this should be improved, Varun. You should you uh, you should give as many as interviews possible to clear the interviews. So why you gave 0? Like, are there companies not visiting to your college, or you are not applied, or how is it, or you just chose not to apply for full stack developer or that kind of roles? You were focusing on AI/ML. I never got that far due to no projects in full stack. Okay. Is it a filtering criteria? I don't think having a project is kind of filtering criteria for uh, interviews in college. I never got that far. I Please, the guys who are visiting, please do like the streams. That's very important. I should reach to the similar kind of people, and people who don't know about this lead code and coding and at all. They can just have fun. Don't like this stream. It will indulge with the algorithm. I don't think, Varun, just projects, having projects is a filtering criteria for interviews. I think there are aptitude exams, as far as I know, like during our times, there would be aptitude exams. You have to clear the aptitude test, and then you have to, like, after that there will be interview, or sometimes there will be coding round as well. So if you clear those, then you get chance to sit for an interview. It's time for chai. It's time for chai. Let me ask my friend if he's here. I'll go for a chai. Guys, please do like this stream, whoever visiting new. My friend is not here. Okay, what you are saying, but I did internship in full stack. That the last day I worked with development. I'm also transitioning from ML to web dev now. Freshers don't get any research based after internship. Resume shortlisting will be done now. Mm. Resume shortly. If you have your resume, you can share. I'll tell you some things to correct quickly. I'm also, oh, there is another guy. I thought it's from your. I'm also transitioning from ML to web dev now. Freshers don't get any research based apprenticeship. Yeah, yeah, I can just did some research on that. We just found out. Ashu. So you can suggest what you are doing to transition from ML to web dev, so that people in the chat that like this Varun guy is also trying to do the same thing. You can help each other as well. I think I should go and have tea and come back in half an hour. I'll be back. Okay, guys, I'm doing fast API plus React. Yeah, that is something good. Yeah, you can do this. How many days you are doing this? Fast API plus React. So Varun also use this thing. Fast API is like for Python, I guess with the Python you can build APIs quicker with that. Uh, and then React, of course. Okay, I'll start with development. I know React, I worked with React. I can understand write hard logic, so I'll start do small project in front end, then start with the back end. Yeah, you can start with the front end. You can use dummy APIs for now, and then if you get some time, you can develop your own backend as well. From internet, you can create dummy APIs and use those dummy APIs. You don't have to create whole backend for that. You can just focus on React. React is also in demand language. Many startups or finance companies they use React. Okay, you can do that. So last 3 weeks. Have you deployed Project Ashu? Is it live or is it like local project? Is it live or local project? If you have deployed it, then we can see your project here. Are you still in the college, Ashu, or you just graduated? Third year, okay. You got some time. Varun, you said resume shortlisting done na, so you can create multiple resumes and apply. And I'll tell you, you don't have to like haven't you should have done like everything that you have mentioned in your resume. You can like fake the things at a point, at a point till you can explain them, like add on them. Then you can create different resumes and the site I found very nice recently is Enhanced CV. Enhanced CV site I found really good for like creating multiple resumes. You can use this. I just switched a job and then in that I use this Enhanced CV. In that one you can drop the job description and all, and it will give you the keywords to be included, the scores and everything. Uh, you can use that to create. So whichever the company comes, uh, then you can give that particular resume. Okay, I will learn and do some projects. I'll message you in LinkedIn. Yeah, if you think I'm good enough, you can give referral. Yeah, yeah, sure, sure. Sure, yeah, referral system always works. Okay, uh, I'll end the stream for now. I'll be back. I want to solve 3, 4 more questions on this, but now it's the time for chai. Whenever there's evening time, I need to get chai. So chai first, everything comes later. So do like the stream, whoever haven't liked. I can see 2 concurrent viewers. Ashu, you can please do like the stream because I want to create the similar kind of audience. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Have a great day.